Y'all, what's good? Man, I know it's been a minute. It's been a long minute, man. You know how it is. I'm stupidly busy. I just stopped. I'm out here in Kentucky right now. Just left Wisconsin. Going out of Macon, Georgia. Picked up a load out of Wisconsin, 5,000 pounds, paying 4,000 to go down to Georgia. Uh, so I'm gonna go drop this off tomorrow, and then scoot back to the crib. I done had a good month, man. I've been home every weekend. This week be the lowest I took home. I only took home 1,400 this week. Uh, Week before that I took home 29. Week before that I took home 39 or 49, something like that. 3,900, 40 something. It was like 3,900 or 4,900. I don't have my shit pulled up to actually look at it right now. But I've been doing good. And like I said, I've been home. I just only ran 2 loads last week. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't end up turning out how I wanted it to last week, but that's all right. I ain't gonna complain about it. Shit, I got to be at home. But man, hold on. I'm irritated as fuck. Like real irritated. And a lot of other drivers are too. Yes, I'm doing well. So like, well, you doing good, so why are you complaining? Just because I'm still doing well doesn't mean that there are some things that need to be addressed. Because this shit's starting to get out of hand. And for me, personally, will I be here in January? High probability I won't. I'm gonna be real. Will I be here in January? Good chance I won't. How things are right now is not, I mean, yeah, I can still make my bread, but it's a lot of stuff, man, that's really gotten annoying. So like we had our town hall meeting a couple weeks ago, phone call. Drivers tuned in. Pretty much everybody's saying the same thing. Now, when you got a bunch of people saying the exact same thing, common sense will tell you, okay, maybe we need to look at this and figure out what we can do to make a change. So drivers started dropping trailers a while back that hadn't been fixed. So like, all right, well, you drop a trailer that has issues. We're gonna start, you're gonna get in trouble for it. Or if you're not doing your DVIR and you get an inspection, you failed an inspection, then you're gonna end up paying $100 per violation. Cool, whatever. But then it comes into USA breakdown, right? I've had the experience, so many other drivers have experienced it, where you have an issue, you call breakdown, you go to wherever they want you to go, you get there, and the folks there are like, hey, this is like borderline legal. Like when I say borderline, like barely legal. You know what I'm saying? Like she just turned 18, barely legal. You feel me? And they don't fix it. Like a driver with somebody today. He was trying to get his brakes replaced. USA breakdown denied it. Brakes were at 1/16 of an inch. 1/16. They're like, nope, we need to replace them. Murphy need to get tires replaced. What did the USA do? Nope. One of the tires need to be replaced. They patched it. Like, nah, we ain't gonna replace that. Guess what? Patched the hole. Well, guess we had to do again. Call breakdown, because now it's leaking again. And it's shit like that. And then the rates, bro. So, a while back, USA went to this all-in rate shit, where your fuel surcharge is calculated into your rate, right? Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world. I ain't gonna claim to be. I am good at my math, though. Now, there's a load in particular. The load coming out of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, goes down to Forest Park, Georgia, drops at Clorox, right? This load used to pay $2,800 to $3,000 before the all-inclusive rate. Plus, you got BTF, which is breakthrough fuel, which is a fuel surcharge, right? So you were still getting a little bit on fuel. Now, tell me how, now that the fuel surcharge is supposed to be working to the rate, the load pays less. Tell me how that works. That don't add up. The load pays less than what it did before when they were separate. Now that they're both together, huh? What? How does that work out? That math don't add up to me. And it's stuff like that that's really starting to get on my nerves. And then it's the fact that, like, you get on the board right now. Yeah, you can find some good loads. You can find, well, I ain't gonna say good, decent. Because I don't know what the hell been going on the past, like, week, 2 weeks. But you can find some decent loads on the board right now. But then you got a whole lot of $1,500 for 900 miles. What? The rates right now are supposed to be at a record high. They're talking about shipping companies. Well, you know, companies are paying record rates to ship their freight right now. But we still got loads on the board that aren't even paying $1.50 a mile. Some of them aren't even paying $1 a mile. So why are we getting freight that's so damn cheap? Why? I mean, I get it. You need freight, but quantity over quality. Because now, I can tell you right now, after that phone call, you got a lot of drivers that's leaving. And a lot of them contemplating it. And I'm one of them, because I've been looking at my options for quite some time. But that call really kind of sealed my thoughts in place of what I was going to do anyway. Eventually. Because eventually, I mean, I wasn't going to stay here forever. Unless, you know, USA did something like Landstar and just get a bunch of, you know, loads and they paying, you know, what they should be paying. It's like, oh, well, you can't compare the rates now to what they were during COVID. During COVID, the rates we were getting during COVID were still less than everybody else. Yeah. During COVID, we were getting the normal rates that everybody else would normally get. Freight rates were less during that time of year than what they are right now. And which I'm talking about like the end of last year. And now freight rates are higher, but the freight on the board is cheaper. And I don't understand that. I really don't. And then it's like, it really pissed a lot of drivers off because we're voicing our opinion. We're voicing like, oh, well, you know, well, we need a better fuel discount. What about the fuel discount? Better fuel surcharge, whatever. And yeah, it was pretty much a shit out of luck. Either you just be good with what you're getting, or we'll have to take the money out of your percentage. We have to lower the percentage to give you a higher fuel discount. That don't make any sense. Why can't I go over here I can go back to Prime. 72% of the load. And they getting there at least $1 a gallon off on fuel. I can go over here to SFI. You getting 40 cents plus. Mercer, they getting shit 40 cents plus. Landstar, 40 cents plus. You got all these other folks paying the same percentage we paying, if not more, and getting a better fuel discount. But y'all want you really like, and the fuel discounts are double than what we get. So we only get 15 cents. And y'all really want to say that we can't give you a better fuel discount, and if we do we got to take it out of percentage? That's a piss poor excuse, man. It ain't that y'all can't. They don't want to. That's all it is. That's what it boils down to. USA doesn't want to have to give you a better discount. Because that means they're probably going to have to pay more to end up getting those better discounts. So I don't understand it. And then with this all-inclusive rate shit, it was supposed to be, oh, well, this allows us to get a whole lot more loads. Man, we've barely had any new lanes open up. Barely. Supposed to be more loads and higher paying loads. We barely had new lanes open up. Yeah, you get a high paying load here and there. Like I get some hazmat coming out of the house because I hauled a hazmat load up to Michigan, leaving home for $3,000, only 10,000 pounds. Load of car cleaning shit. Hauled it out to California. It was a hazmat load, come out the same place. So yeah, you get those every now and then. But whereas it used to be easy to find a $3,000 load that was going 500-600 miles, now those $3,000 loads most of the time are going to California. You're getting paid $2,400. Well, you're getting paid $3,000 to go 2,400 miles. So you ain't even making $1 a mile on that load. And then after you factor in what you're paying for fuel, you're getting paid less than the company driver to haul that shit. Because the load's going out there heavy as hell. And then when you voice your opinion on the little Facebook group we got, you get some of these certain office people. I'm not gonna say any names, but they chime in. Oh, well, you sit in the office all day, you get paid. You in the office doing your job, you getting paid. I'm out here running this cheap ass freight. Well, not me. Folks out here running this cheap ass freight and not able to pay their bills. Not able to put food on the table. And that pisses me off. That's really why I haven't done any videos. Cause I'm gonna do, when I get back home, doing videos on the cab over and shit like that, and the international, cause I got an international legal at the house too. I'm gonna do some videos on that, but right now, the good things I have to say about USA are extremely slim. Other than the fact that you can make good money here if you find your groove. I found my groove. I know my little lane that I run. I have a little lane that I run. There ain't nobody's business but mine. But I know how to make my money. You feel me? And a lot of drivers are starting to take notice. A lot of drivers are leaving. A lot of drivers have left. And like, I can't tell you how many folks have nothing and turned their trucks in and said fuck it and left. And went to other companies, or went back working, X job, doing whatever. Because you hauling this cheap ass freight because it's all you getting on the fucking board. And a lot of times you having to travel, deadhead 200 plus miles to get freight. And people are tired of it, man. And then you have stuff, of course, like, oh, well, they posted pictures of USA drivers putting in Walmart trailers. There's a video tonight of a USA IC putting a Walmart trailer. Apparently, that's a dedicated run. They didn't offer that to nobody. At least they didn't send out the message. They didn't call. Nothing. When I was a company driver, there were loads that come out of the Walmart DC right here in Memphis all the time. Now that I've been an independent contractor, have I seen them same loads? Nope. I've never been up there since I became a contractor. Never picked up a load there. But when I was a company driver, I picked up loads coming out of there every time I left the house. So it's just one of those, man, where it's like, at this point, you kind of gotta do what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can make your bread here. I ain't gonna say it's easy, like it used to be. Depending on where you live, it can be pretty easy. It can. But it's definitely not as easy as it used to be. All this freight that we should have gotten with the all-inclusive rate, not seeing it. The higher freight rates, not seeing it. Fuel surcharge, sure enough, ain't seeing that. I don't know where the fuck that went, but I like it back. I know that. I mean, I don't know. I know USA watching some of the drivers. You know what I'm saying? They kind of keep track of what's going on. They watch the videos, stuff like that. I hope they watch this one. I do. Because y'all really need to make some changes, man. Because, yeah, you got an IC program when I came in that started off as great. It's gone down to good. And now it's getting real mediocre. Like, I don't know, man. But I just stopped for the night. I'm about to lay it down, try to get me some sleep, man. So I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.